Oh, hello, it's me, it's Sid. It's not Elton John, no. I'm actually Sid, Sydney Casket Base from YouTube.com. That's my, stage name. But anyway, yeah. I'm just here to tell you about, the progress I've made with my name change situation. So, when last I left you, I had gotten it changed, with the court system, and that's the first step. And now, I went to the Social Security office. That was a couple days ago, and I went there and gave them a little bit of paperwork. This step was free. It was free for me to get a new Social Security card, which is very nice. So I did that, and now I've got a receipt which I can take to the DMV, which I will be doing tomorrow. And when I go to the DMV, I'm gonna get a new Social Security card and a new ID, and that'll be great. Um, if possible. I mean, I'll update you if this step is actually more complicated than it seems, because with the last step with the Social Security card, it was also more difficult than I thought it would be. I thought that I would be able to get my Social Security card at the Social Security office. Silly me. No, it's not how it's not how that works either. That one's not as simple as it seems either. You gotta get your receipt from the Social Security office, but then you take it to the DMV, and that's where you get your Social Security card in person, physically. Uh, you just take your receipt from the Social Security office to the DMV. Like, that's the only way. It's the only way. So, yeah. But at least it was free. I can't lie, that is pretty convenient. The ID, the non-driver state ID step, that will not be free. That will be like, I think, around 20 to 30 something dollars maybe. 20s, it's the I've got enough money for it. I've got over $30. I've got maybe like 60 something dollars or 70 something dollars at this point. But so I've got more than enough money to pay for this new ID, but I'm pretty sure it'll cost around between like 25 and $35 if I could estimate, because uh I think I've seen in some I think, like, it, for one thing, a new ID costs a different amount than a replacement ID, and I'm pretty sure if you change your name, that's considered a replacement, not a new ID, because it's not the same as, like, it's not the same as when you have to get a new one after it expires. This is a different thing from that. So I'm pretty sure it'll be in the lower end of prices. But anyway, I just wanted to let everybody know. Like, they keep this information hard to access on purpose, so that so as to keep people from being able to, well, I would say this is more true with like healthcare and stuff, but they also don't make it easy for people who want to change their records and stuff, because I guess it's inconvenient for the government to deal with the changes and stuff. So they kind of make the steps more difficult, and they try to get extra money out of you by putting all of the locations in separate spots and everything. Like, it's not really made to be easy on the average person. But you know, I guess, like, it does use some of their resources, you know, but it's just the corporate greed and the um what's it called? There's this word that Cleo used one time. I'm blanking on it. I'm so sorry. Sometimes people just forget words. It's fine. But yeah, yeah, they just make it kind of tedious on you on purpose, because they don't want to, like, use their resources to assist people who didn't ask to be brought up in this system in the first place. And that's how that works. But anyway, I'm just keeping my cool, and I'm going about this because I'm glad to have gotten ahead in this endeavor. I little by little I'm chipping away, and by the time I by the time I have a new social security card and a new state ID, then I'll be really set because, well, you need a new social security card to get a new state ID. That's the necessary step. But after I have a new ID, then I'll be really good to go. I mean, there are little things that I have to change in the future, like my voter registration and some other stuff. I think my birth certificate as well. I haven't done that one yet because uh, that's something where I thought I could just send some stuff in the mail and do it that way, but I actually have to physically go somewhere else in person. So I have not gotten to that step yet, but it's not super important immediately. It's something where it's not of immediate importance. But I do have the money saved for that one as well because I got it as a money order. So I have a little money order check thing that's separate from all of my cash. So I'm handling this pretty darn well, you know? I got that money order myself. I'm out here being responsible. Did you know that? Did you know that? I know how to do things sometimes. I can make choices and stuff that are sometimes good, you know, beneficial for me and others even, you know. I can negotiate with others. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can problem solve on occasion. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so what you gonna do? Okay, so what you gonna do? So what you gonna do? So what you gonna do? So what you gonna do, motherfucker? Let me ask you something. Hey, let me ask you something, motherfucker. You trying to mess with me? Hey, let me ask you something, motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker, let me ask you something. You messing with me? Let me tell you something. Rah, I'll set you on fire. Ooh, I'll set you on fire. Oh, I don't want to waste the lighter fluid, so I'm gonna put that away now. I've got cooler lighters. I've got cooler ones. I've got cooler ones, but one of them doesn't work. I don't remember which one it is. I think it's this one. Yeah. I shouldn't hold it so close to the camera, though. But yeah, this is supposed to have a green flame, but it just doesn't. It has no flame. Kind of sad. But this one has, like, a pink flame, and that's cool. Wait. Come on. Uh... Okay. Here it goes. Yeah. See, it's kind of cool, ain't it? You can kind of see it on the camera. Ooh. Alright. I won't waste my lighter fluid. But I wanted to show that, because it's cool! Don't you like cool things? Oh yes. I mean, you watch me, don't you? I'm a cool thing. Yay. Yay. um, but no, I am excited though. But the thing is, here's the real major catch. When I went to the Social Security office recently to get my Social Security card receipt, um, I talked to this lady in the booth, and she said that if I were to make an appointment with the DMV, the appointments are booked until December, so I'm not doing that. And she said if you walk in and you just do it immediately, it could be like an 8-hour wait. 8 hours, man! 8 hours! That's how long people sleep at night! Ah! Ah! So, you know, is all I'm trying to say. Is all I'm trying to say, you know, is a my main point, you know. Oh no, is also what I you know, if I were to, you know, elaborate. So that's fine, but I'm still gonna go. I don't really care how long I have to wait, as long as I can do this, because I'm really eager to get this done. And it's fucking Pride Month. It's so fun to get your name changed during Pride Month. I mean, I started this process in April, I guess. That was when I got it changed with the courts. Um, but now I'm still carrying on with all of this shit. I'm also still trying to get a job, but a lot of the places I applied to, I would go to the interview and I would do the best I could, but I don't think that they've not many places have, I don't think any of them have, like, messaged me back, you know, via phone call or text or email, so I might be kind of screwed or whatever. I mean, I'm just gonna keep searching, I'm gonna keep job searching, but it's really tough because I have to find a job that's somewhere I can walk to, since I can't stress this enough, like, I cannot drive, I'm not ready to drive, I do not have enough money for a new car, nobody in the house has enough money for a new car, um, none of us drive, none of us drive, none of us drive, and we maybe never will. My dad used to, probably won't again, you know, doesn't seem like he wants to, and, you know, maybe one day me and or my sister will learn to drive, but in the current moment, that is just not where we are, and we're not financially ready for that. you know, it would be too much. So, that the fact that I don't have enough money for a new car is keeping me from getting more money by getting a job because I can't really drive anywhere to work. Like I would have to walk to work. And so that limits my options. So, that's why it's so difficult, but I'm still trying. There's more places I could apply to, I guess. I could keep going with that. But not much luck with that so far, unfortunately. I mean, I keep going to my interviews and stuff. I mention that occasionally that I'm gonna go to an interview. Oh, I'm gonna go tomorrow. Oh, I'm gonna go today. Or I'll tell some people about that. Like, oh, I gotta go to bed early tonight because I gotta wake up tomorrow for my interview, my job interview. And then, you know, I just hear nothing back. It's kind of disappointing, but anyway. So that's what's going on in my life. But at least I have enough money to pay for these changes, these important changes. And, you know, it's very frustrating dealing with my legal name on my records not being congruent with the name that I've gone by for the past couple of years, the one that I feel a connection with. Um, the one that my closest, people that I trust, people that I'm close to, have already been calling me for a while. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's awkward still dealing with your dead name after you've been out and been going by another name for a long time. And it's not super long for me because I tried other names in the past to see what fit. I experimented with it, but um yeah, still, like, I don't really, I can't even imagine what it would be like for someone who didn't have that kind of more nuanced and more complicated experience. Someone who just immediately knew, and went by that name, but still had to deal with their dead name. If you were in that situation, that would really suck. If you are in that situation, my heart goes out to you. I hope that you can get the legal changes that you need because that's good. That's a good thing for you, person who knows who you are but is denied that immediately, and it's not fair. And that's all I gotta say, I guess. So it's a good video. I still gotta deal with a lot of tedium. I'm gonna bring my Nintendo Switch with me when I go to the DMV, cause why not? If I'm gonna be there and it's a possible 8 hour wait, like that might be an exaggeration. It's not a guarantee that it'll be 8 hours, but I'm just anticipating many hours. Too many hours. I remember the last time I went to get my driver's license, I must have waited maybe 2 or 3. It was crazy. But Cleo was there with me at that time, and she won't be this time, I'm pretty sure. But I guess I could talk to her and we could see, but because that would be less boring having someone with me. But at any rate, even if she can't come with me, I'm gonna bring my Nintendo Switch and I'm gonna play Fantasy Life. There's a sequel to Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time, but it's like I, like the Roman numeral, like 1, but it doesn't make any sense because it's a sequel to the first one. But maybe it's like supposed to be, uh, a prequel, I guess? Like you have the first one and then you have the sequel, but it's actually a prequel where it takes place before the first one. But I don't know because I just started playing it. Literally just started, but I was a huge fan of the original Fantasy Life. Fantasy Life came out like a while back, like probably over a decade ago, but maybe not, maybe I'm exaggerating. But I remember I played it as a kid. Um yeah, I played it as a kid. It probably did come out over a decade ago cuz I think I enjoyed it back when I was much younger, like less than 10. And I continued to enjoy that game throughout the years cuz I would replay it. Very fun game. Very much an underrated gem. It's kind of a fantasy themed game from Japan. It's got similarities to Pokemon in that you can have little pets that you can use to fight, but you also fight uh your own player character also fights. Like you can have powers or you can have um armor and weapons and stuff depending on your thing, but also there's also elements that are kind of like Animal Crossing where there's like you can customize your home and stuff, and you can customize your own player character. There's like many different mechanics. There's making stuff and building stuff, and there's fighting and there's decoration and like sort of creative aspects. So there's a lot. There's a lot to do. Very fun game. But that's very much off topic. I'm just saying that that'll be an enjoyable thing to do while I am waiting and waiting and waiting to get my stuff done. Um, I always get a little nervous when I have to leave the house, but I think I'll be okay. Like, this doesn't seem super complicated, it just seems like it'll be kind of boring for the most part, but I can at least prepare and know what I'll have to do. So, I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope that you're enjoying, your life, and that no one is trying to kill you. I don't know why I went there, but you know, I mean it. I do mean it. That's a good thing to wish on someone, not having terrible things happen to them. So you know what? I didn't do anything wrong. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Didn't do anything wrong. Oh no, no, no. Okay. I'll see you later. Love you. Goodbye.